For some reason, when I was doing a whole lot of artistry and rapping, I used to always, I say I probably had like 4 or 5 songs where in the middle of that jam, I would be like, let me break it down. So I was listening to an old record. I got a record produced by Rich Harrison, and it's me and Wale on there. It's called Breakdown. You know, I've always loved watching late night TV. It's been like, and it seemed like when I speak to, you know, friends of mine and associates, no one ever knows what the hell I'm talking about. People don't understand that, because usually people from around my generation, my age group, on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock, they not watching TV. They definitely not watching cable. They out somewhere, or they in the house. In the house. But Jimmy Fallon and the Roots, it's a great show. It's probably my favorite as of right now, out of all the late night shows. And with them having the Roots on there, it gives this urban feel. I got a chance to really see what our music is like with the late night setup. See, because it's always been a late night setup with a different kind of band. It's a regular house band. You know, they don't look like us. They don't sound like us. They hold swag when they, you know, hit their songs is not the same. So when you put the Roots on there, I'm like, damn, the Roots added a whole nother element that resonates with the people. You know, humor mixed with special guests, mixed with live bands, and a whole bunch of crowd interactions with games and all that. You know, it's a win-win. You can't lose at all. It's all entertaining. Show, no show. I ain't had a haircut since I was like 15 years old. I spent the last 12 years of my life looking like, you know, I may or may not have showered. So I told myself when I turned 30, you know, I'm not going to have, regardless of what it was I had, whether it been braids, locks, or whatever the case was, by the time I hit 30, I was going to just really leave all that in the past. There are a million different hands. Even though it's called The Breakdown with KayeM, it's not just KayeM's show, it's a whole production. But the majority of people won't even understand how much goes into that. Social media is the #1 outlet. It's the only outlet that really matters. But social media is that real. I've experienced a lot of different things the past few years about social media. You know, as of right now, I own pages that, if you add them up, I'm close to like 150,000 followers strong on different pages. Social media is the best way to reach the people. Which leads me to this. Facebook. Now, we ain't even at the point where, you know, anybody who has like fan pages knows that you got to get to like 300 likes. This is how deep I am in this Facebook thing. You got to get to 300 likes on your page before they give you an actual URL that is Facebook / whatever you want it to be. So right now the page is called The Breakdown Show with KayeM, right? So the default name and the URL is facebook.com / The Breakdown Show with KayeM. 92957 blah blah blah. There's like 12 numbers on the back of it. They won't cut them numbers off until we get to like 300 likes. So we gotta get to 300 likes. We're talking about a live band. We're talking about pre-recorded skits, Dave Chappelle-ish type jumps. For the people that are there, a DJ, which, you know, that's more so on the party side. But you talking about special guests. Anybody who knows me knows that my arm reach kind of wide when it comes to special guests. I can have anybody on there. Anybody want to come on here? Anybody really want to come talk to me? Nah, but seriously, anybody from the range of professional athletes, actors, singers, activists. But, you know, the shows is going to be a bunch of fun.
Break it on down. Break it on down,
It's a breakdown. Okay, yeah. It's a breakdown.